All right, everybody, welcome into this week's edition of For the Win Trivia. Good to see y'all all out there again this week. Thanks for joining me. If you're watching on Twitch, I have dropped the link to the answer form in the chat. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, then the link to that form will be in the description below. If it doesn't work for you on YouTube, that's just because it's been a while and I had to take that form down, but otherwise, we could just play just to have fun. So how about we do that? I got a few rounds for us here to play, as we always do. Got 5 rounds this week. And also, I was mentioning earlier, I am open to whatever y'all want to do for the next theme game. Let me look at the calendar here. Not next week, but maybe week after, we'll do a theme game. Drop that in the chat or in the comments and let me know. And if not, I'll just come up with something and I will let you know what I come up with at that point in time. So anyway, go ahead and hit play. Then we'll begin here. The pen is mightier. Our first trivia round tonight is a literature round. See how we do on that. Number 1, what character from Greek mythology fell in love with his own reflection? Number 2, while Superman is the Man of Steel, which pulp magazine character is the Man of Bronze? That seems a lot less appealing to be the Man of Bronze. I'm just saying Man of Steel just sounds a lot cooler. Number 3, which author penned both Rip Van Winkle and The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Number 4, what 1960 novel won Harper Lee a Pulitzer Prize? Number 5, in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Zaphod Beeblebrox steals a unique spacecraft called what? Number 6, in what year was the first Where's Waldo book published? Number 7, in Stephen King's Cujo, what breed of dog was the titular beast? Someone just convinced me to read Pet Sematary for the first time, and I don't know why I just never read it. I was like, I've seen the movie, knowing like Stephen King's work is good, but it's a great book. Number 8, though it is included in Arabian Nights, in what non-Arabic country does Aladdin's wonderful lamp take place? Number 9, what peg-legged pirate had a parrot named Captain Flint? And number 10, in 1958, how about this? In number 10, in 1958, who published Stride Toward Freedom, the Montgomery story? Hit next on that answer form. Move on to our next round. Sports is our next trivia round. As you may have seen already from the form. Number 1, despite him never playing a single game for them, what NBA team drafted Kobe Bryant? Number 2, whose silhouette is depicted on the official MLB logo? Number three, each season the NHL awards what trophy to the league's scoring leader? Can you all hear that? Is that weird? Number four, who preceded Roger Goodell as NFL commissioner? Number five, tennis icon Steffi Graf was born in what now dissolute nation? A nation that is not around anymore. I mean, the land is still there, and there's some other nation that's there, but this specific one isn't, anyway. Number six, who was the first person to score goals in 5 different FIFA World Cups? If you were following us, you would already know the answer. Number seven, which tennis Grand Slam event has a strict all-white dress code? I don't know how I put 2 tennis questions right next to each other. I should not have done that. I don't like doing that. Must not have been paying attention. Number eight, what is given... Number eight, what is the given first name of NBA legend Penny Hardaway? I thought that was a way more complex question than what I was starting to ask. Number nine, in what sport might you see a bar spin or a tail whip? Or is it tail whip? Is that how you say it? And number 10, in snooker, which color ball is worth the most points? Hit next on that one. All right, Captain America Brave New World movie lines is up next. Captain America Brave New World is coming out this weekend. Given a line spoken by one of the actors from that movie. Answer with the movie that the line is from. Number one, on my left. Got it. Answer with the movie that line's from. Spoken by one of the actors from Captain America Brave New World. Number two, he falsified his research so that RDU 90 could be approved and Devlin McGregor could give you Provasic. Number three, who told you to step on my sneakers? Who told you to walk on my side of the block? Who told you to be in my neighborhood? I interviewed this guy one time. It was a lot of fun. Number four, snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Number five, every time we go out, it's life or death. You roll the dice. You recognize that, don't you? That's from An American Tale 2, 5-0 Goes West. Okay. Number two, in heaven's name, Catalina, how long will you try our patience? How long will this madness of yours mock us? Number seven, Mowgli belongs to my pack, Shere Khan. Those two were spoken by the same actor. I don't know how I put those back to back. What am I doing putting all these things back to back that don't need to be back to back in the same game? I guess it doesn't really matter. This is just for fun. Number eight, she's a replicant, isn't she? Number nine, he mentioned Kaiser Sose. That was just, you just need the name for that one to really know the movie, if you know the movie. And number 10, great kid, don't get cocky. All right. Got to get readjusted. I have a problem sitting still. Hit next on that one. Let's go to the next round. Our next round is called English Mother Lover. Do you speak it? That's our next trivia round. Given lyrics translated from English to Japanese to Italian, then back into English, answer with the song that has either the word love or heart in the title. Number 1, because you were Romeo and I was the Scarlet Letter, and Dad said, don't leave, Juliet. But you were everything to me. Please don't go, I said. It's a good thing there's a multiple choice because some of them are going to be a little tricky. Number 2, I once had divine love. I soon realized I was going crazy. It seemed real, but I was blind. There was so much distrust that love was forgotten. That's a lot. Number 3, let's play a game of love. Let's play a game of love. Do you want love or fame? Are you in the game? Down the game of love. These are just hard to say. Number 4, hey, wait. A new complaint has arrived. I will be forever grateful for you. I will be forever grateful to you for your invaluable advice. Number 5, we are strong. No one can say we are wrong. He searched our hearts for a long time. We both know it. Man, this round is tough. It's a way harder round than I thought it would be. Number 6, I've been to Hollywood. I went to the Redwoods. Crossed the sea for, That's the title of the song. I can't tell you. Number 7, we welcome you to the wild, wild west. Untouchable states like Elliot Ness. The trucks hit my eardrums like slugs in my chest. Number 8, don't break my heart. Tell me you still love me. Please undo the pain you have caused when you walk out the door and walked out of my life. Don't shed these tears. I cried many nights. How do we feel about this one? Number 9, he said goodbye many times, and his heart is breaking before my eyes. And I have no choice, because I will never say goodbye again. Number 10, it doesn't matter where you are, near or far. I believe my heart will last. When I open the door again, and you are in my heart, and my heart will continue. All right, that's it for that one. Enough is enough. Go ahead and hit next. I've got one more round for us here. It's an image round. Y'all know how it goes. We're going to give all the answers at the end. Actually, hold on. Let me switch this here because I like to... Y'all know I like to give y'all a little more time on these. Okay. Breakup movies is the name because we gave you love songs because Valentine's Day is coming up this week. So we have to give something on the other end of the spectrum, right? Breakup movies, y'all. So given an image from a breakup movie, answer with the title of the film. I'm going to give you 1 through 5, let you work on them for a few minutes, and then we will give you 6 through 10 after that. You might find that my definition of a breakup movie is slightly different from your definition, but regardless, if you know the answer, if you know the name of the movie, that's all you really need. So, there you have it. Name each of these movies, given the image. I don't know all y'all's, you loved hearing me read the lyrics round? Yeah, because it sounds ridiculous when you hear them out loud. That's why. And I'm also trying to maintain the, the presence of a somewhat decent host. There you go. I know, don't get too tricked up now. There's 6 through 10. There's your second half. One or two of these might be the ones that I was talking about. My definition of a breakup movie being a little bit different from yours. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. How do we feel about these so far? All right, y'all, go ahead and hit submit on that one here. And let's go to the answer. Oh, before we go to the answers, I do want to point out real quick. I don't know if I've talked about it on the stream or not, or on the show or not, but I am hosting Louisiana Comic Con once again. Show you some of the guest lists of some of the people we have here coming. It's going to be in Lafayette, March 8th and 9th. 9th and 10th. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. And let's see here. Anyway, I'm just going to show you some of the guests. We got Kathleen Hurley's, the voice of Dora. If you like wrestling, we got DDP and The Godfather. Lori Petty, of course, she's been in a lot of things, League of Their Own and Orange is the New Black. John Ratzenberger is going to be there, voice of so many Pixar characters, also from Cheers. David Yost, the original Blue Power Ranger. Fred Williamson was in From Dusk Till Dawn and a lot of other things. He played in Super Bowl I, believe it or not. If you're an anime fan, we got Mallory Rodak there. Is going to be there as well. So I think Chris Waycamp's going to be there somewhere. There he is, Chris. I love Chris. He's awesome. Some horror folks there as well. VR Troop. Did we watch VR Troopers? How did we feel about that one? Yeah, well, we got him. He's going to be there. Brad Hawkins. OG Banks is the voice of Miles Morales. Phineas and Ferb. We got some folks there from Phineas and Ferb as well. Mainly, Phineas and Ferb. And Vanessa as well. And then a bunch of really, really cool artists are going to be there as well. Voice actor Andy Field and some awesome, amazing artists. And then Scott Ennis, the voice of Scooby-Doo and Shaggy 2 will be there. So we got some pretty cool people that are going to be there. I will be there hosting the show, doing all the panels and things. But y'all wanted to go ahead and get to the answers. So you can check out LouisianaComicCon.com if you want to get tickets to that, or just look up Louisiana Comic Con on Instagram, Facebook, etc. Real quick, let me go over the answers to your Pen is Mightier round. The Greek mythology figure that fell in love with his own reflection was Narcissus. Number 2, the Man of Steel is Superman. The Man of Bronze is Doc Savage. Number 3, Washington Irving wrote Rip Van Winkle and Sleepy Hollow. Harper Lee won a Pulitzer in 1960 for To Kill a Mockingbird. Number 5, the name of the ship from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is the Heart of Gold. Number 6, the first Where's Waldo book was published in 1987. Number 8, Cujo was a St. Bernard. Number 9, Aladdin's Wonderful Lamp. That takes place in China, believe it or not. Long John Silver was the pirate who had the parrot named Captain Flint from Treasure Island. Maybe even Treasure Planet, too. I don't remember. Number 10, 1958, Stride Toward Freedom, Montgomery's story was written by Martin Luther King Jr. All right. Let's go ahead and go over the answers to the sports round. Number 1, despite never playing a single game for them, the NBA team that drafted Kobe Bryant was the Charlotte Hornets. Now, that's the original Hornets that are currently the New Orleans Pelicans franchise, because the current Hornets were the Charlotte Bobcat. Anyway, don't worry about it. All right, number 2, the silhouette depicted on the MLB logo is of Harmon Killebrew. Number 3, the NHL awards the trophy to the league scoring leader every season? The Art Ross Trophy. Number 4, Roger Goodell was preceded by Paul Tagliabue as an NFL commissioner. Number 5, tennis icon Steffi Graf was born in West Germany, as we mostly call it. It's the official name's the Federal Republic of Germany, but most people just say West Germany. Number 6, the first person to score goals in 5 different FIFA World Cups was Marta Vieira da Silva, the first person, not the first man, the first person. Number 7, which tennis Grand Slam event has a strict all-white dress code? That is Wimbledon. I guess I didn't put tennis questions back-to-back, but still pretty close together. Number 8, Penny Hardaway's first name is Anthony. So if you ever wonder what that's all about in Mean Girls, when Tim Meadows is talking about his nephew being named Anthony, that's probably where they got it from. Number 9, in what sport might you see a bar spin or a tail whip? Well, that's BMX. And number 10, in snooker, the black ball is worth the most points. Number 8, the Brave New World lines, y'all. See that glitch out? That was weird. Don't know what that was all about. On my left. Got it. That's from Captain America Civil War. The Falcon said that, current. Why is this? My monitor is freaking out over here, but it's not showing up on the screen. I'm glad it's not, but still. Number 2, he falsified his research so that RDU-90 could be approved. That was from The Fugitive. Number 2, who told you to step on my sneakers? Who told you to walk on my side of the block? That's Do the Right Thing. Character's bugging out. Giancarlo Esposito, who ended up playing Gus on Breaking Bad, is the guy who said that. Number 4, snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? That's from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Number 5, every time we go out, it's life or death. That's from The Hurt Locker. Number 6, in heaven's name, Catalina, how long will you try our patience? That's from Megalopolis. It's a newer movie. I don't think that many people saw it, but it's out there. Number 7, Mowgli belongs to my pack. That's the Jungle Book. Of course, that's the remake, the 2016 version. Number 8, she's a replicant, isn't she? That's from Blade Runner, one of my favorite movies. Number 9, he mentioned Kaiser Sose, The Usual Suspects. That's also Giancarlo. And number 10, Great Kid, Don't Get Cocky is from Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope, or just Star Wars, depending upon, when you saw the movie for the first time. All right. Here's our English Mother Lover round. Because you were Romeo and I was the Scarlet Letter. That's from Love Story, Taylor Swift. Number 2, I once had divine love. I soon realized I was going crazy. That's from Heart of Glass by Blondie. Number 3, Let's Play a Game of Love. Let's Play a Game of Love. That's Love Game, Lady Gaga. Number 4, Hey Wait, a new complaint has arrived. That's Heart-Shaped Box, not by Nirvana. Number 5, We Are Strong, No One Can Say We Are Wrong. Love is a Battlefield by Pat Benatar. Great song. Number 6, I've been to Hollywood. I went to the Redwoods. Heart of Gold by Neil Young. Also a really good song. Number 7's a good one too. They're all, all these are pretty good. Number 7, We Welcome You to the Wild Wild West. Of course, that's California Love by Tupac. Number 8, Don't Break My Heart. Tell Me You Still Love Me. Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. Number 9, He Said Goodbye Many Times and His Heart is Breaking Before My Eyes. This Love by Maroon 5. Number 10, It Doesn't Matter Where You Are, Near or Far, I Believe My Heart Will Last. That's My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion. I like at the end, My Heart Will Continue. I think that one was probably the best one. Heart-shaped box was pretty good too. Hey, wait, a new complaint has arrived. That was pretty good. Let's see. I think we only have one response so far, but I'll double check it again because sometimes they take a minute to actually trickle in. Okay. For the next round here, let me go ahead and full screen this so you can see it. The breakup movie round. Number one, we had The Breakup. Then we had The First Wives Club. Then we had High Fidelity, followed by John Tucker Must Die. Then we had 500 Days of Summer. Then we had Forgetting Sarah Marshall, followed by Marriage Story. Number 8 was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Number 9 was Atonement. Number 10, Midsummer. I mean, because she did break up with him in Midsummer. She did break up with him. And then he got, she broke up with him by him getting burned alive in a bearskin. But, and I think it's okay for me to say that because it's been a little while. I think the window for spoilers on Midsummer is closed. So I think we're good on that one there. But, it was a quality film, I thought. I really did think so. Let me see. Like I said, I think we only have the one response that came in so far. If you're out there watching and you submitted a response already, I'm sorry, I just don't see it. Let me refresh this again just to be sure. Either way, let's take a look at it. You want to look at it real quick? Lacey, are you playing solo again tonight? Is that what happened? Let me show you where we're at here. 31 out of 50. Again, man, these are when you only have 50 points up on the board. Midsummer was terrifying. Yeah. Well, it just starts out so, jarring. You know what I mean? It's very jarring. And then you keep seeing the images throughout the whole thing. You did hold your own. Look, like I said, every point is precious. Whenever there's only 50 points. Bingo! Is that a Bluey reference? I'm okay with Bluey. I'm just kind of flipping through real quick. No, look, 31 points playing by yourself. The lyrics round was pretty good. Yeah, I might bring that one back once every month or two. I was doing that during the live games. It was a lot of fun. I don't really, my focus has shifted a little bit as far as me doing the live games, so I'm not really doing them right now. Or I'm not focusing on doing them right now, I guess. Your new fish is named Bingo. You got him today. Nice. What kind of fish, though? Goldfish or something fancier than that? I'm curious now. Yeah, this is I live in a Bluey house, but anyways, yeah, I have not been able to actually focus on getting a new. In honor of Bluey, it's a beta, of course. Yeah, I almost said beta, and I was like, no, that seems too obvious that you got a beta. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm not focusing on that. I just want to do this. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and it's really cool that people are showing up and watching it every week. I say that every week, but it's true every single week. I'm really liking the little bit of activity we've gotten on the YouTube, on the shorts in particular. It's been a lot of fun seeing all that. So it's really cool. And, for that reason, I'm just going to keep doing it because I want to keep doing it. So thank you all for showing up here every week. I got a little bit of work left to do for the evening here. I got a little voiceover and stuff to work on, so I'm going to do that. But I hope y'all all have a good night. And I will see y'all back here next week. Thanks for stopping by.